Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday, and welcome to Darkness over New Orleans. This is our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, episode 7. We have our full cast here today. We hope you all had a good week. For those of you who celebrated last week, hope you had a good time with friends, family, etc. For those of us who weren't able to celebrate, thank you for being with us last week, and thank you for being with us again tonight. As always, we're going to go ahead and just do the introductions. Going, as you can see, we have the new fun layout. Go left to right, counterclockwise, I guess you would say. So, Thorn, you are first, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Robin, the god. She, her. I play the Nosferatu Thorn. He, him.
And then we have Kiernan.
Hi everybody, my name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me on places on the internet at CommunityM. When I'm not here being a sad little bitchy vampire, you can find me as the Archivist of Known Realms Tolesh every Sunday at twitch.tv/CommunityM. We are actually back from a 2-week break this Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Got some good stuff in store. And I'm also a player in Heroes of Hysteria and Earth Inheritance on that same channel, but we will not be back until January. So I throw it to Christian.
Hey everybody. Hi. My name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, on several socials, mainly on TikTok. You can just find me on here, on Twitch, several days, playing several games with several wonderful people. You can also find me on Sundays, 8 p.m. EST, on Tragedy of Theologian, where I play Ragnar of the Ironclaw Pride, Lean and Echo Knight Fighter. We're in the middle of our tournament arc there. But you can also find me at PAX this weekend. And if you see me and you want a card, I have many cards. They all look like this on one side.
That's cool.
But then if you want to collect them all, they're different designs.
That's cool.
With my logos
That's
and QR codes. So I've got several of those, and I cannot wait to distribute them.
Can I get one?
I can send you some if you want some. If you're gonna be at PAX, you can have as many as you want. It's going to be great. My pronouns are he, him. And tonight, I'm going to be playing everyone's favorite Gangrel, Maximilian Washington. Both he, him, he.
Love it.
And it's going to be great. Can't wait to find this library and not tell anybody. But
Christian,
I
are you
made
muted
plans.
in the captions?
Am I muted in the captions?
I think you're muted in the
I
captions.
think you're in the captions, my friend.
How could I be muted in the captions? That doesn't make sense. My microphone is on. That is weird. That is strange. Hold on.
Make sure it's the right microphone.
Yes, I'm going to do that right now. But
Eco
that's me.
micro.
Thank you,
That is me.
Christian.
Much appreciation. And
Oh,
next we have Aubrey.
Thaddeus Valentine? Thaddeus Atlas, playing Aubrey Valentine, the flirty vampire with a secret. I play here with these lovely people every week, and you can catch me here every week.
Quickly, I just want to touch on the vampire with secret. There was no
Vampire with secret.
Valentine secret.
Valentine's.
It's a love secret.
Yeah. God bless.
He's got a
Sorry.
question, somebody. Woo. And my name is Dylan. You can find me all across the internet at Roll4Dylan. I will be playing all the NPCs tonight. My pronouns are he, they. And without any further ado, let's sink our fangs into tonight's episode. when last we left off with our coterie, the party had kind of split in a sense. Um, it started off with Kieran making a phone call to his mother on her cell phone, which seems to have been a disconnected line. And then a call to his parents' house, which was picked up by his mother, who responded that they've been getting a lot of prank phone calls, similar to someone saying that they are Kieran. Um, to which he said that he's going to go out and find out, which Maximilian and Thorn vehemently said, "You can't do that. You cannot interact with them." Those two and Jeffrey, the owner of the tea shop, all three of them pretty much explained to Kieran that he needed to let go of his mortal life and accept the reality of his second life, his undead life, him being a vampire. Maximilian and Thorn then said that they would go out and check on the house of Kieran's parents to make sure that everything is okay, because Jeffrey had let Kieran know that there had been markings seen throughout the city, and Kieran then called his sire once again, who pretty much said that the markings outside of his parents' home are a safety ward, and the reasons for having turned Kieran were to protect him from something worse. No explanation further, and then a hung up phone call. Max and Thorn then go off. Oh, excuse me, during this time, we had Aubrey get a text message from his sire with a 911 emergency. So he had to book it, leave, vamoose right then and there. This is when Thorn and Maximilian went out to go find Kieran's family's house. Kieran actually gave them the address. They went to the location. Max saw on the intersection of the street that the house is on was the spray painted halo symbol of Kieran's sire. Upon further inspection of the road, there was a unmarked van with license plates from California. Thorn gets out of the car and then decides to go play retcon and investigate the house. Kieran's family, his father being an engineer, has the house completely set up for security detail. As soon as Thorn stepped foot onto the grass, boom, floodlights went on. Boom, Thorn froze. Max goes, "He'll be fine." Goes to check out the van. Then a figure of Kieran's father comes out to the window to check out what's going on, but Thorn turned himself invisible. Once the lights went out, Thorn ran to the back door. At this time, Max finds that the person who's at the van is taking out the large painting that Kieran had sent to be delivered. So Max then starts heading off. At this time, Thorn then decides it's time to break into the house. Sets off the alarm, and then the family's dog comes barreling at him. Quickly followed by Kieran's father with a shotgun in tow. Thorn then dives into the nearest manhole and into the sewers. At this time, Max goes over to the prince's mansion over in the French quarters and meets with both the prince and the sheriff and asks them politely for access and free reign to go into Old Town and Carlton to go meet with the Grulon triplets, specifically the leader of the three, Aleda, whose nickname is Lily. Permission was granted on one condition. The prince asked Max to find the location of this underground secret library that Lily has and report that location back to the prince. Also, he cannot let his coterie know that that is happening on behalf of the prince's request.
I'm gonna be smart ass and be like, the exact words were, "Do not tell your coterie." What the plan is, or what he's asked of him.
True.
So, because I've been thinking about this. Trust me, I've been thinking about this all.
Oh, I'm
week.
sure you have. I'm sure you have, my friend.
All week. I've got plans.
I'm looking forward to seeing them. Thorn then decides to head over to Kiernan's apartment. Meets with the landlady. Thorn did not kill this person. By the grace of somebody. Thorn did not kill this person.
Big ups to Thorn.
Big ups to Thorn.
It was so close, guys. It was so close.
Brownie points.
Brownie points.
It was super big for him.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
He's growing as an individual, guys.
Not a character development. Didn't kill anybody.
Yet. Kiernan then went back home, ran to the landlord, and they had a discussion. And then Kiernan decided to jump into the into the sewers to follow Thorn. After having a little spooky session with the voice of someone named Alphonse, Kiernan is led into the Nosferatu village under the city. Thorn, beforehand, was looking for Cameron. However, he was not there. He was called to the prince's mansion for an errand. Thorn and Kiernan had a nice little moment where he was thanking Thorn for taking it upon himself to go help out his parents. Some other things were said down in the dirtiness. Careful. And that's where we left off. Max was still at the mansion. Kiernan and Thorn were just leaving the Nosferatu hole, and Aubrey is on his way to his sires. So, without further ado, players, the stage is yours.
So Thorn and Kiernan are back at Kiernan's place at the moment. Kiernan was going to take a shower.
Yeah, well, for sure. Absolutely.
Cool. Thorn's gonna snoop around his flat.
Go for it.
Opening drawers. He's gonna look through
Do we
anything.
mean drawers or drawers?
Drawers?
Yeah, both.
Oh, drawers
why not?
too.
Why not both? Just check them out.
Pretty
I mean, he has like 30 junk drawers, which is beyond ridiculous. He's definitely still in the college mindset. He has not
Lot
left
of junk in those drawers, guys.
Yeah, there's there's like just a lot of like miscellaneous items. Obviously, did they go in his bedroom? It's Snoop in the
Thorn's
bedroom.
gonna go in the bedroom.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
now.
It's just a whole lot of clothes.
He's sleuthing. He's sleuthing around.
Yeah, obviously
Lurking.
he doesn't have anything really regarding his human life, though he does have a book of Polaroids that he managed to take with pictures of him. There's an assortment of like what you imagine is early college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it out in the open anywhere?
Yeah, it's next to his bed.
Excellent. Thorn's gonna pick that up and flip through it.
Yeah. Flip through it. You see like early college years. No beard, shorter hair, just this kid kind of enjoying his time. And then it kind of progresses into the more like, grumble dilf aesthetic that you are now used to. And then there's a point after initial art where you can see that he had like an art show, and after that, there are pictures of house parties, dark, a lot of liquor being passed around, both of his arms wrapped up in casts, and then yeah, that's where it kind of cuts off.
He's going to take a few of these pictures, takes them, and he puts them in his satchel, and he locks it, and he leaves the bedroom.
Real quickly, point of reference for me, you just stole from Kieran?
I just took some pictures of him.
Just making sure. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The fuck did you have to ask that clarifier, Dylan?
I
Don't worry about
borrowed it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Thought he was gonna take away one of my humanities. Yeah.
It's almost Christmas. He was
Not
getting
yet.
gifts to give back to him.
Yes, Kieran's naked and showering. That's about it for me.
Knock,
Okay.
knock, knock.
What?
I was lonely out here.
What would you like me to do about that, Thorn?
Just wanted to see if you want to have a conversation.
About?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Should I come in? Is it
No.
easier for me to come in while you're... So we're not talking through the door, or...
You can open the door.
Excellent. He comes in, and I'll just sit on the toilet.
Okay. He has like a real, like a fucking Starry Night shower curtain because he's that art kid.
He would. He would have a starry night. I love that for him. Love that for him.
The water's running real hot. He says, "What did you want to talk about?"
So, something interesting when we were down in the sewers.
Mhm.
Cameron is the, well, he's someone of importance down there, and I found out he was meeting the prince.
Okay, how do you know Cameron?
He's a Nosferatu leader.
Is he your sire?
Jeez, that jumped really quick. I was just making small talk.
Is he?
No, he's not my sire.
Okay.
He's just my boss. Yes.
Okay. Is that who you give blowjobs to?
I really wish you didn't hear that.
That's really funny, and I'm not going to let you live it down, but I will be respectful and only do it in private.
Listen. It's
Blowjobs?
it's part of the job description sometimes. You know how it
Jesus.
is.
No, I don't, actually. You said it like I would know how it is. I don't know how it is.
How do you think I get so much information?
I think you're persuasive and sly and deceptive.
Well, when that doesn't work,
You suck their dick?
yes.
Okay.
Not only that, but I do other things. But that's not the point. The point is,
You do jobs for
I-
Cameron, and he went to go see the prince. Why is that interesting?
Why is it interesting? Because I don't trust the prince, and
Okay.
he went to go see him alone. Apparently, I don't know.
Well,
I'm suspicious of everyone.
Well, that's fair. Just to put things into context here, Max also went to go see the prince alone.
Did he?
I'm not sure if he told you guys. I know he said he wanted to, but he never told you he was going to.
Okay, well then, so just reframing, like, we knew that
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
wants to do that. I still trust Max. Has Cameron been trustworthy before? Has he wronged you?
Not yet.
Okay, so we stay wary. We keep an eye out, but just because Max also has that inclination doesn't mean I'm mistrusting of his intention.
You of all people should know that your mind could be controlled if one wanted it to be.
That actually does not work as well on me.
No? It
No.
worked pretty well the other night.
Oh, he just fucking knocked me out. That's fine. I get that. I was thinking more of the bond aspect, but you're right. Well, then we keep an eye on it, right? And frankly, I don't know what I know, Thorn. I thought that Imogen was gonna fucking kill my parents. Turns out, 3 years of silence equals you're protected. So, fuck me.
You're not protected, you're owned.
Even better.
Sorry, ugly truth.
Regardless, we'll let everybody else know. We'll let Aubrey and Max know about Cameron, and we'll keep an eye out.
No, I don't say anything.
Why? I need at least 2 good reasons as to why.
Nosferatu are inherently extremely, extremely loyal.
Mm-hmm.
I just told you that Cameron went to go see the prince.
Mm-hmm.
Someone outside of the Nosferatu clan.
Well, he is the prince.
Yes, but I would rather not anything. I'd rather not die.
Neither would I. All right, well, then we wait until you feel comfortable, but I think this is something we should bring to the others. At some point.
All right. I don't know about Aubrey.
What do you mean?
I feel I feel protective of him. I didn't have anybody to lead me, and back when I was younger, I was fickle, I was brash and careless. I put my friends in danger many times. Without meaning to, really. I'd like to watch over him. If that's not being too vulnerable and disgusting.
It's neither of those things. I'm worried about him, too.
Why? What has he said to you?
At the tea shop. When you and Max were feeding, I don't know. I think that there is somebody really powerful. Somebody he seems to trust. He asked me this question, and it was strange. Tell me that people who just want power aren't bad. I couldn't tell him that. It all depends on why they want the power, right? What do they plan to do with it? Do they want power for power's sake? Or something else? Whether it's a sire or somebody else, I have no fucking idea. He didn't tell me, but the kid, I don't know, he seemed bent out of shape about it.
Do you think he's being controlled?
Controlled or influenced? I think it's more the latter. But I think it's something we should talk to him about as a group. Aubrey seems like the kind of person who's been alone for a while. We're a coterie, right?
I've seen his mask drop a few times.
That was the
We were
first time I've
private.
seen it.
Something's deeply wrong.
Well, then we look into it. Because I think deep down he's a good guy. I'm just worried about the particular path he's on. Whatever it is, I have no idea what it is.
I hope Max isn't doing anything careless at the moment.
I trust him. Kieran gets out of the shower, towel wrapped
No!
around him. What?
Look! And he stumbles back. He slams himself against the wall.
For someone who gives blowjobs on the regular, you're quite sheepish. He walks into his bedroom, gets dressed.
And with that, we're going to move over. We're going to move over to Aubrey, because we haven't seen Aubrey in a week. So, Aubrey, you get your 911 text from your sire, uh, Aether, and you are said, they say that they need to speak to you face to face. They will meet you at your hotel room.
The car pulls up. Aubrey hesitates, his hands on the door handle, but only for a moment. It's never a good idea to keep Ether waiting, not for any period of time. But he still allows himself to hesitate, and then he composes himself. And the sultry way he steps into a room and out of a room, he steps from the car with grace and makes his way up the steps. The way feet that are happily prancing their way inside a door and throws the door open, and he's immediately looking for him. From room to room, room to room, until he finds him. And
Aether is in the kitchen area, standing along the domed cathedral-looking windows of your hotel room. Back to you, arms folded behind him, hand in hand, staring outside. He is wearing a ivory suit.
Aubrey's fingers trace the kitchen counter, walking one by one past it. They stop for a moment before he says something. He gets up really close, almost looking over his sire's shoulder. And then he looks up to him, playful, loving. Any illusion of distaste or disgust hidden behind a smile.
Aether, without even looking at you, he feels everything happening from the way you're slowly advancing towards him in the kitchen to the way you're sliding up against him. He does not move. His very dark, gold-rimmed sunglasses, he tilts downward just a bit as he looks at you, then flicks them back up and says, "You're a piece of work, you know that."
You do know how to pick out art, and you do know how to spread me on a canvas. And he looks up at the billboard that can be seen from the room, and he looks back to him and he's like, and how would you like me to display myself this evening?
If I had my wish, I'd have you hanging upside down on a rack right now. This is
I
not a pleasant visit.
We could make it pleasant. I have nothing but time for you, of course.
Aubrey, sit the fuck down. You have no idea what you've done.
He walks over and he takes a seat on the bar stool and he still tries to play it as casually as possible. Ether's used to it but annoyed by it. He's been struck several times. He bears marks from the man, but he never stops playing with him. He doesn't know when not to get hit by a bigger dog. And he collapses with like his hands on his head in his hands and he's like, "So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
There is no pleasure tonight, Aubrey.
Seeing
Can
you
you
is
please
always a
explain?
pleasure."
I'm giving you 2 seconds to shut your mouth and only respond when I speak to you. And he says that he reaches into his breast pocket, the inside breast pocket of his suit, but doesn't remove his hand. You see him fidgeting around in there for something. I need you to tell me why Prince Dubois is asking directly to see me in regards to you and your attitude.
I think I have a nature of unfortunately putting my foot in my mouth, but he cleared that up, and I think I'm all better now.
He pulls his hand out from the pocket, and you now see on his hand is a golden, thick brass knuckle set. You think the prince sorted you out from one conversation.
I
I've given you 2 seconds. You have half of a millisecond to shut your mouth right now. I'm speaking to you. You're listening to me. If you think the prince can quell your insatiable need to be a prick from one conversation when I've had to beat you senseless time and time again, you're just toying with him. You're toying with him, and in turn, you're fucking with me. My life is on the line. When a prince asks to see a sire of their fledgling, it's never a good thing. Now I gotta play nice with this prince, Aubrey. I gotta play nice with the prince of this entire damn city. If I say one thing wrong, I'm dead. If I look at him incorrectly, I'm dead. If I so much as step on a creaky floorboard, guess what? I'm fucking dead. Because you, Aubrey, had to be a dick to the prince. When are you gonna learn? You can't be fucking around all the time. This life that we live in, there's a hierarchy. There's rules that have to be kept. You have to have manners at all times. Do I need to teach you another lesson?
Is this the part where I'm allowed to talk?
You see his hand just get really, really tight, and you can hear the brass actually starting to creak underneath the strain of his hands. Yeah, this is the
I'm
part where you can talk.
never for a moment, and I mean this, sir. I mean this. I never meant to get you in any sort of trouble. You've cleaned those knuckles I see since the last time. You gave me a lesson, and I would hate for you to waste another moment teaching me something I'm having a hard time learning. Would you like me to send word to the king, or the prince rather? He's not a king, just a prince, to expect you.
Oh no, he's already expecting me. And when he expects you, you get there as soon as possible.
So sorry, am I keeping you from that?
No, I've told the prince that I need to communicate with you first, and he's granted me this pleasantry.
How nice of him.
Aubrey. Still being a jackass.
I assure you
Moments
I'm not.
after. Are you, though? I can smell everything that goes on in your brain. I know you intimately more than anyone else does. That billboard, your fans don't know shit about you. When I purchased Windsor Entertainment, I made damn sure that I knew everything about who I was hiring, especially the ones that I was embracing. Now you listen to me. You step one hair out of line. The next time I see you, I am ending you. That is it. I will end you with such satisfaction. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal, I promise. And he steps forward out of his seat and he puts his hand on the brass knuckles and he slides them down gently. And I will make this up to you. Wherever you want to go, no fighting. The next city you send me, I'll be there, with bells on.
We'll discuss your next tour in a bit. He slides the brass knuckles back into his pocket, adjusts himself a little bit, shoves you out of the way, and says, "Mind your fucking manners from now on," and just starts making his way towards the door.
Sir. I wait till he's good and far away before I sigh and say, "Enjoy your meeting. I know I did."
All right. Max.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, what's up?
going on? I'm ready for my scene now.
I'm ready for my scene now. Holy
The
shit.
prince is a much nicer guy, I swear.
Holy shit. This guy needs an
You-
ass whooping. Oh my god. Oh man.
You just finished your meeting with the prince and the sheriff.
Yep.
You were also given the hospitality of the prince's mansion for the rest of the evening. That choice is up to you. What would you like to do now?
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, thank you for the hospitality. I'm fucking gone, dude.
Fuck this shit.
Holy fuck.
Get the fuck out. Max just
That
like
might feel.
still had my fill enough of this politics shit. Politics. Get me the fuck out of here. Man, he just wants to make sure everyone's okay. So he's just like on his phone. As soon as he leaves the vicinity, he's fucking out. As soon as he leaves the vicinity, he gets in his car. He texts. He texts Kiernan.
He's not crying this time.
He texts Kiernan. Is everything okay on your end?
Yeah, we're good. Thorn and I are at my place if you want to meet up. Gonna try touching base with Aubrey. Send.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll be there soon. I have something to tell you all.
Kiernan sends the gif of the guy going and that's it. He says, see you soon.
Yeah.
All right, so Max, as you are leaving the mansion, you see the closest manhole actually slowly being lifted up and two eyes peering out, looking in all directions.
Oh.
I think as he sees that, he like looks around to make sure that like no one is around.
Yep, there's no people, there are no humans on the street. You still have the two ghouls at the front entrance, but there's no mortals in the vicinity.
Mm-hmm. And as he visibly goes like
all right, so you give the eyeballs a thumbs up,
mm-hmm.
And you see it just like slowly push the manhole over a little bit and slink out. And it is a Nosferatu, clearly Nosferatu.
Right.
As he slides the grate back over the manhole, walks over. I thank you for being a second set of eyes.
Yeah, of course. It's I know, like, look both ways before you cross the street, but like,
look both ways when coming out of the street as well.
That's good. Yeah, exactly. So, you have any business with the prince?
Is he home? Yes, I was beckoned here.
He is home. He is indeed home.
Very good.
I think I was the last one online, so I think he's free now. So you got here pretty good time.
Thank you. And he pats your back as he starts walking away. Have a good evening, Max. And walks into the mansion.
Shit. Look at that. You know Nosferatu. Nosferatu, always knowing. And he like takes like whatever he's wearing, just stands it, puts it back on.
You then get a text message.
Oh, I get a text message.
You get a text message.
Oh shit.
From Angelo.
Oh shit. Look at that.
Where are you?
Leaving the princes.
Meet me at my place.
As
shit. Soon as possible.
Oh shit. And he really does write shit. Shit. I'm on my way.
Take your time, but with haste.
And he will immediately head to Angelo's place.
Okay. You make your way across town to Angelo's. You don't even bother making sure your parking space is nice. You just get in there and up the steps.
Yeah.
Angelo is in his house at the same spot you left him last time, in his armchair by the fire.
Everything all right, old man?
No. Everything is shit. Everything is really shit right now, Max. Really shit. Come on, yeah, take a seat. This is gonna take a minute.
He immediately sits down. The worry is intensely on his face. What's wrong?
Before I get into the whole potatoes of this, what were you doing at the Prince's?
getting permission to go see the sisters on Uptown. I'm going to try to
You
find
going
some.
to the Gulons? What are you gonna do the Gulons for?
Try to find some library, get some information.
Best of luck with that. Trying to find that library is trying to find the Library of Alexandria. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
Well, I mean, it's always with a shot. But what's wrong? What's wrong with me going to see the prince?
I was having a meeting with the prince earlier tonight. I was summoned.
Oh shit.
I'm glad that he's keeping you within the city lines. He asked me to do something for him. And when the prince asks you to do something, you know there can be zero failure. He does not accept failure.
What did he ask you to do?
A very forlorn look comes over his face, and he sinks into his armchair. Extremely exaggerated sigh lets loose, and then says, I'm going to be leaving this city for an undisclosed amount of time. There's a very good possibility, Max, that I won't be coming back.
Okay, so you have an undisclosed amount of time, but do you have an undisclosed location?
Oh, yeah. The prince wants me to go to Baton Rouge.
Why the hell does he want you to go there?
He wants me to take out the prince there.
He won't. And you can actually see like anger. You can feel anger on in the air around Max as like he's trying to contemplate the words and try to dissect them syllable by syllable. Why the hell does he want you to that
It would seem that our prince has some sort of animosity towards this other prince. I don't know anything about the prince over there. I don't know. All I know is he wants her dead.
Oh my god. Why would he want to move resources when we have a problem here in the city now? What the
Max, how many times I gotta tell you, my friend? And he starts to slowly get up and lean forward to you in his armchair. We call him the Mad Prince for many good reasons, and this is paramount right now. You need to hear me, though. Listen, I need you to keep your composure right now.
He is asking you. What he is asking you is mad. It's insane. It does not. And like,
Can you please roll your blood for me?
Yeah, sure. Can I fail on purpose?
Can you fail on purpose?
Yes.
I've never seen or heard that. You know what? How many hunger dice do you have right now?
0.
Oh, so you're fully slated.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 3 for me, please.
3 hunger?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can take 1 success out.
Sure. That is, if I'm taking 1 success out, that's still 2.
Okay. The beast within you starts to not just awaken, but it comes to a complete roaring ready. And it comes with a guttural sound within your head, screaming, almost like a battle's cry. ready to go out for war. This war cry echoes within your head and your heart, but you know, not yet. Not yet. And you will keep it in check.
Mm-hmm.
But your outside emotions are still on fire. You can still emote as heavily as you like.
I mean, Angelo's seen this before.
Oh, absolutely.
Max is seething.
Yes.
He's seething mad right now,
Mhm.
and like he's like gripping the armchair real tight as Angelo's telling him to compose himself, and he's stuttering with his speech, and the accent's getting thicker, and he's just why would he send you on some suicide mission? It doesn't. Why would he want to remove such? Why would he want to? There's mad and then there's stupid. It doesn't. It can't. Why would he try to remove a pillar of a community that's so valuable to him?
That's the thing, Max. I don't think community is valuable to him anymore. I don't think he cares much for the city at all. He just cares about him and his own station. He's doing this, he's sending me out specifically because he knows I'm a big player. He knows that I can hit hard. He knows that I can take care of myself. However, he does not know what else I take care of in this city. You, my child, take care of a good number of things for me as well. And I hate to overburden you. I do not want to. This is the last thing that I would ever want to ask of you. But in my absence, which could possibly be eternal, I need to ask you this. Can you please, for me, my most devoted and special person in this world, can you please keep this community safe?
I'm like, even though there's no need to breathe, there's no need to hold one's breath because you're a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
There is just this like held contempt and held inness that like as the request is asked of him, and he's just sitting there for what feels like an eternity as like his anger, his like the beast in him and the composure he was taught by the man who's essentially his father
Mm-hmm.
is for fighting
Mm-hmm.
for the right words. And he just like he's because I rolled what I rolled. That seething becomes like anger, becomes a calm in the middle of a storm as he lets go of the armrest. And he looks Angelo right in the eyes. Looks Angelo right in the eyes and I will. This is no burden to me. Making sure our people are safe and secure. You have my word, my bond, my everything. That everything that you raised to protect, everything you raised to prosper, will earn the same protection from me. I don't know. I know I'll make many mistakes. But anytime I feel down, anytime I doubt myself, anytime I think about going to that mansion and ripping that prince's head off, I will think of you. I will think of my father. And I will do the right thing.
Angelo stands up and walks over to you, reaches his hands out for you, like almost to shake your hand.
Hmm.
Do you take his hand?
Yes, of course.
Okay. He launches you up to him and he embraces you so strong. You can feel your body relax from the embrace, but tighten up because you don't want to let him go. As you said, this is your father. He is a pillar of the community. He is a pillar to you. This, to your knowledge, could quite possibly be the last embrace that you have with him, the last communication you have with him face to face. He does not let go. He's holding on to you for dear life, and you feel through this hug pure connection. And you both, without having to speak a word, are one, and you understand each other completely at this moment. Several long moments pass. You hear the ticking of the clock on the wall. It is the only sound aside from the embers burning in the fireplace. Until he lets go of you, walks over to the mantle, and takes down one of his medals and hands it over to you. I won this back in 75. Knocked the guy clean out. First round, first hit. No one had seen it done before. I want you to hold on to this. And remember, you are greater than I ever was. You are greater than I will ever be. If I could give you any medal, it'd be this one. I want you to do with this as you see fit. You are the knockout of this community. You are the one punch that the prince would not see coming. This city is your first round. Give it fucking hell. And he hands it over to you. And then sits back down in his armchair.
Takes it, looks at it, clutches it like he's that clutches it like that hug. Stuffs it in his shirt. It almost feels like a returning of a heartbeat. As like he holds it against his breast. Don't you go dying on me, old man.
But no one intends on dying, right? We just
Never.
gotta be okay with it when it happens.
Give him hell.
He gives you a quick jab to the shoulder. Just like you taught me.
I gotta meet my friends.
Yeah. No, I understand. And he leans over to the side of his armchair and picks up a old gym duffel bag. It's got duct tape holding up old tears and whatnot. I gotta be out too. Just do me a favor. Just feed the cat while I'm gone.
Yeah.
Pats you on the shoulder and he leaves his house.
I don't think Max leaves that spot until like someone texts him.
Sure. No,
Ask me
makes
where
perfect
he's at.
sense. Makes perfect sense.
Fucking god damn, you guys, that was gorgeous. Sorry, I just had to fucking break that tension with some praise. Jesus Christ. Some consummate professionals here.
Can you rip my heart out again, please?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it again, Max.
Let's do it again?
Let's do it
Not
again.
nearly
Gotcha.
enough, Daddy.
From top. All right.
From the
Let's do
top.
All
Round
right,
two.
okay. Round two.
Right.
Okay.
I think.
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
Uh,
It can't-
No, that was just you guys swinging at us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Kieran-
not enough.
in the time waiting, Kieran will be helping Thorn set up his phone.
Yeah, and these are called apps.
Okay, so no, he got him a flip phone. He did not get him
That's
anything special.
right.
Fuck no. He got him that. He got him that $25 track phone.
nice.
Wow.
That's messed up. In the limousine was a bowl of phones. You could have just grabbed
A
one.
bowl of phones.
What the fuck?
All right, so you open it. You dial the numbers. I already put my number. I put Max's number in there. Both of us are starred. You'll have to hit 1 for Max, 2 for me, 3 for Aubrey.
3.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He knows how to do it.
Of course, I know how to do it. I've had a smartphone before.
You crawled out of the fucking sewer, dude.
It's ringing.
He's got a point.
You've reached Aubrey's phone.
Aubrey, darling.
You know I don't make a habit of answering numbers I don't know.
It's Thorn, you twit.
Oh, how embarrassing. You know I don't make a habit of answering numbers I don't know.
Can we save the role play for later? Where are you?
En route to wherever you are, I need to get out of this place. The
Place are you
scene's a little
at?
dead in here.
Dead in here too. Where were you at?
Just my place.
Where's your place?
Uptown, Garden District. I'll text you the address.
Will you?
Yes. Your phone has a screen. It's not like Kiernan's, is it?
He gave me a flip phone.
A flip phone.
Yes. I
It's
didn't
fine.
want
It's
it.
fine. It's fine.
I appreciate your indignation.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice. You just get a
yes.
text while we're talking of the address. So you just
Oh.
feel free to click on that. I can send a car.
Are you
I'll be in the
alone?
car. I am right now.
Then drop your mask with me. You know you want to. It's just the two of us.
You called me Thorn, so what is it you want?
So what happened tonight? Really?
I'm in a bit of hot water.
Anything I can help with?
Do you know how to get a sociopath to stop hitting?
We could run away together. How's that? It's the way I did it.
Well, I might miss the hitting.
So, who's been hitting you, Aubrey? Tell me his name. Tell Thorn his name, Aubrey.
He's not a very good comedian. He likes to punch down, as it were.
I like big men who punch down, because I like to punch up through the sternum.
Don't waste any energy on people that are lesser than you. You stand miles above him.
You'll tell me his name, Aubrey. Who's been hurting you?
Follow the address. We'll talk in person. You never know who's listening.
Would you like me to come alone?
Bring the whole gang. I have plenty to show them.
We'll be
It'll be-
there.
See you soon. And Thorn,
What?
it's good to hear your voice.
Wait. Click.
You don't have to do click. You can actually go snap. Just close
Slap.
the phone.
Oh,
I
wait.
miss
let me
that
call
so
them.
much.
Me
Hanging
too.
up on somebody that way.
No, act up.
Yeah.
Fever.
I
All right,
miss
let's see.
that.
1 or 2. Let's call. Where's Max? There he is.
It's dead in here?
Ring, ring, Max.
Yeah, you're muted, Max.
Max is just standing there. He hasn't moved like an inch. He's just been staring just straight ahead, and the sound rings, and almost hits the last ring before he snaps out of it and connects, and it's just, hello? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Maximilian!
Thorn, yes.
Washington!
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Thorn.
God, if this is Sprint. Okay. All right. Good.
What
Good.
phone
He knows about Sprint.
What phone are you using? It's very
I don't know.
tinny.
Cannon gave me a flip phone. That's beside the point.
A track phone.
Where you at?
It's Boost.
It's Boo's phone.
So,
Uh,
how have things been? You're my second phone call. Be honored.
I'm the second. I'm guessing. Aubrey was your first then.
Don't be jealous. I'll give you my first text message.
I just know you.
Sends a little rat emoji.
Oh, look at that. Sorry, I know we're supposed to be over there by now, but what's up?
You sound strange. What's wrong?
Long night. I do have to tell you guys something.
Oh God.
I can't
Everybody's
say it over the phone.
no?
No.
Oh. Well, let's see. Aubrey has something to tell us, and you have something to tell us. He gave us this address. I'll send it to you. Click. Send. Forward. Do what?
Technology, go.
He's almost.
Nosferatu are very good at technology.
He's almost scared to open it because he's like, I hope it wasn't a dick pic attached.
Robin, you are also muted in the captions.
Fair
Okay,
out.
I'll address that in a moment.
There's just a photo of a shower scene that happened a little while ago.
I can meet you guys over there if that's because I was just gonna go over to Cannon's place where I assume you guys are at. So, but I can make my way over there if that's the game plan.
You really sound distracted. Are you all right?
No.
All right. Shall we come to get you first, or?
I got my car. I'll meet you guys over there.
All right. If there's anything you'd ever like to say to me, this line is open.
That's good. That's just in case we need to sneak into any more backyards with floodlight lighting.
You left me. I was running behind the car and you left me. A dog was chasing me.
Oh, ooh. Is that what that was?
Cannon didn't say anything about a fucking hound.
He didn't say anything about floodlights either.
He was as big as a Garu, I swear to God. Do you know how hard it was to run in heels after your flimsy little car? I just saw the headlights.
Flimsy little car. This thing is a classic.
Listen. I've just had a night, all right? I nearly killed an old lady. You know what? Let's not talk about that.
Wait, what?
Goodbye. I'll see you there, darling. Click. Snap.
Again, so once the call ends and all that is the emptiness of the house again. It like just that brief brevity of chaos. That phone call. Smacks back. He goes over to where Angelo's dear cat is. Gives it some attention. It's like, you're gonna be seeing me a lot more often, so
Hey Max, since this is your Sire, what do you want to name the cat?
Oh Jesus.
It's a
let's
big
name-
responsibility.
Let's
Yeah.
name it. Let's name it Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar.
I'm down with that. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Sugar.
Sugar.
I
All right,
love
Sugar.
her.
All right,
Let's see.
Sugar is used to seeing you at this point, so she comes up and she just does one of those like whole full body up against your leg,
Mhm.
and starts like doing the type of nuzzle when you're giving the switches.
Yeah. And
Um,
it just does that for a moment before he leaves, and
mhm.
like his footsteps have never felt so heavy.
They definitely reverberate throughout the house with the intensity of your steps right now.
Mhm.
And with that, we're gonna take a 15-minute break, everyone.
I wanted
God.
to hear more about Sugar.
Fucking just yeah. All right, everybody, we will be right back. Bye.
Bye. Welcome back.
We're back.
Thank you for staying with us, or thank you for joining us. If you were just joining in, you missed one hell of first part of the show. What's that face for?
I accidentally pinned something in chat like a moron. Sorry. It was just, I was like, the fuck?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's all good. No worries. All right. Just to speed things up, we'll say that everyone has gotten text messages to meet at Aubrey's place, and everyone has then just started to meet at the entrance of the hotel. Max, you pull up first. We'll say that you're closest area. Kieran and Thorn, you guys pull up next. Aubrey, are you going to be downstairs in the lobby waiting, or will you be up in your suite?
I'll remain in the kitchen where I was. Still casually looking at the back door that he left out through. Kind of clicking my fingers, looking at my phone, no text message, looking back at the door. Definitely not overly excited to have anybody visit, but very overly excited to have a bunch of people visit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, Kieran and Thorn, you guys see Max is already standing there. So, Max, where exactly are you waiting for the rest of your coterie?
I think he's just like sitting against his car, like looking up way like high, like this is a lot. This is a building, Jesus. And it's just he's just waiting for everybody else to get here.
As we start walking up, Kieran will just like slap his hand in front of Thorn's chest. Hey, did you take anything? You got a penchant for peepers. I didn't know if that translated to physical affects.
What are you talking about?
Did you steal anything from my house?
Kenan, have I told you how beautiful your eyes are this evening underneath the moonlight and the fluorescent lights?
The fuck did you take?
One or two things. Nothing you'll miss.
Are you sure?
Why are we talking? We should be
Fine.
Hello, Max!
I stole your house keys and your passport. Like,
Hey, brother.
How about-
Security card.
How you doing? You all right?
I've been better. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm fine. Again, I'm so fucking sorry.
I mean, I got out fine.
Yeah, Thorn met my dog.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too. Oh,
Yes,
man.
I saw your car speeding off in the distance as I was running.
I couldn't stay. I had like that seems too suspicious if I just stayed there while security went off.
Speaking of, Kieran, what's the dog's name?
The dog's name is William. But they call
Alright.
him Bill.
But they call him Bill, of course.
Right,
they do.
they call him Bill.
Of course they do.
All right, so we have Bill the greyhound, and we have Sugar the cat.
Are we just giving him ammunition?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely.
No.
He's like, what do you want to name it? Hanging it? Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, I imagine we have a whole lot to talk about. I think. Do you need anything right now, Max? You do look weary.
I could give you a hug. Extends his long
Jesus
arms, his
Christ.
thin hands.
Just, do you want to give me a hug?
You look so distraught. Come,
That wasn't the question.
hold me close.
Do you want to give me a hug, Thorn?
I am offering you a rare chance to hug me.
This feels like it's more
Will
for
you take
Thorn.
it or not?
I'll take it, but again, I don't want to. I don't. If this makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to offer it.
Just be gentle.
It's just the Voldemort.
Yeah. Yeah.
Draco hug.
Thank
Thank you.
Now, doesn't that feel nice?
That's the wrong time to take a drink.
Nice
of
is
something
not the
on
right
that.
word, Thorn. It's
And as he's-
pretty. Don't what?
As he's holding it close, he's just whispering in your ear. He lives in a hotel like an escort. Do you think he's an escort?
He whispers.
What do you think? What is your thought?
I mean, considering he's a rock star, I think.
Brooks, you back? Yeah. All right,
Considering
there. Doesn't that feel nice?
No,
All right.
it feels weird.
No.
Getting hugged by the Crypt Keeper.
I'm getting hugged by. I mean, a hug is always a nice thing, but like again, I'm not sure if this is a hug for me or a hug for you. Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. Everyone else is distraught.
Did you steal something from his house?
And just turns and walks away. Why does everyone keep blaming me?
Did you do it?
Did you do it?
Prances away to the front door.
Like it goes from like a normal walk.
Kieran will just quickly close in with Max, put a hand on his shoulder. We're here, man. I know you know that as we're standing physically right in front of you right now, but you're my friend, and you feel more like a brother every day.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'll talk about it when we're up there. But
no, of course.
A lot happened in succession in the past couple hours for me that frankly made me more upset than I've ever been in a long time.
To repay the kindness that Max showed him in the prince's estate, warmly holding his shoulder, well, we'll find the time and place to outlet that.
Thank you, brother.
Anytime, brother.
All right, let's see how fancy this place is.
I'm gonna hate it.
I do wonder what Thorn stole from you. That is actually
This design style is just trite and like really overdone.
It makes the Hilton look like a DoubleTree.
Like a DoubleTree.
Like a DoubleTree? Yeah, but like Hilton's, you look at a Hilton like that and you just think 8 white guys in a room spat up a design.
This feels like too much money for those with even more money. I don't get it.
You sneezed. Privilege, a building.
Perfect.
Anyway.
All right, you guys make your way inside the large building made by white men.
Thorn's gonna be sort of behind and in between Max and Kiernan, and he's going to be using obfuscate to kind of just like scurry behind them, scurry behind them. If he sees anybody around looking in his
Bless you
general
for
direction.
saying scurry.
Can I?
I'm gonna go ahead and say you are going into a hotel lobby.
Yeah,
which is
so public.
heavily occupied by mortals.
Yeah.
It is
guys,
so
guys.
Yes, if they see you here, then disappearing, then showing up here.
Yeah, you are.
Some bag.
This is when Max does this. This is when Max does this, and wraps his arm around you. Just
Max.
Come on.
Max, what if someone sees me?
I mean,
Pulls up his hood a little bit more.
Yeah. Just hey, people's memories aren't that great.
Should I just use a pet?
Come on.
Oh God!
As you're walking around, you hear a little chuckle. What's wrong with that person?
Hey, you think that's polite?
Johnny, I told you not to talk. I'm so sorry, guys.
He looks at the mother.
I'm sorry.
People have issues that don't need to be drawn out. You understand this, right? Giving Max and Thorn the opportunity to walk.
Leave.
Yes, I understand. We're trying to teach our boys
I
know how difficult it is.
Yes, I'm a
Southern
father of my own,
hospitality.
and I have my own issues. Okay, just you know what? You have a wonderful night. Thank you for being so understanding.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Get the fuck
Come
out of
on.
here!
Take them.
Okay, where are you guys going? I'm sure that Aubrey, you probably text them
Yeah.
your suite number and stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys go into the elevator,
Penthouse of the penthouse.
hit the P in the elevator, and you guys go all the way up. Opens up until this lavish. Actually, you know what? Aubrey, please describe your penthouse entrance to them.
Aubrey kind of snaps in the wrong direction from where he was supposed to be staring, and the wrong elevator opens, and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, you didn't use the private elevator, the private lift. You know, we get in rather late. The band looks kind of odd, big equipment coming in and out, all sorts of people. You didn't use the private. No, it's okay. It's okay." And you step into what is a
Commoners.
it's so it's so affluent in the wrong way. Like, this is something that has been dressed for the people that are staying in it. They took time to take pictures of the band, and they're hung up in very nice, elegant frames, and it's done in kind of a very Billy Idol chic. It's lots of mirrors and lots of things that are bright clashing with things that are very dark tones, leather sofas, black walls, red roses draped over piano that nobody's ever going to play, and at the same time things that can be mirrored are mirrored, candle fixtures and anything that can bounce a reflection back at you. It'd be overwhelming with nobody in a room to look at all of these beautiful objects all at once, but usually it's a handful of people around you at all times, so you're always standing next to something expensive or lavish. You're standing next to a fainting sofa that's way overdone, or a bookshelf that's full of things that nobody's ever read because they're put there simply to look elegant. And he's just tapping his fingers on the kitchen counter, looking at you guys. It's fine. I'm sure you didn't make a scene in the lobby. It's not like you'd compromise what we're doing here.
Of course not. Of course not.
Shannon yelled at someone.
No, I
And-
yelled at a kid. They're not people yet.
Damn.
That is absolutely fair. I like the way you
Damn.
put that, because here's the thing: tattletaling is never a good thing, and as long as you didn't take care of them, Thorn, I think we're fine.
Yeah,
You didn't take care of them, did you?
No,
Thorn?
they were pretty well behaved. They were scared out of their lives. It was funny.
They
That's
should be
fine.
so lucky. Let me have a look at you. And he surveys. What is he looking at as he walks around Thorn, making sure that they're still intact from the last time he saw them?
He sees a thin, emaciated creature wearing leather and latex with all the way up to the collar to his gloved hands, a slight heel, and the boots that go all the way up to his thigh, a large trench coat that's black. Kind of looks like the Matrix. He looks like a Cenobite. He has a hood on with his mask, and he's just kind of, his shoulders are a little bit hunched, his hands are to his chest like a rat, and he's just like following you with his eyes. What are you doing?
As beautiful as ever, just the way I left you. And he looks over to, it's normal for Kieran to look a little dour. That's not out of character. But then he sees Max, Max probably looking a lot less Max than usual.
Mhm.
Not the way I left you.
No. Nope. Lots of things have changed in my life to that point where I'm not the same man you met a couple hours ago.
A lot of that going around.
Mm. Speaking of which, I think we should just start with that.
We should really have a new rule between all of us. When we see each other, we should at least include one piece of good news with all of the terrible that we're always spreading.
Oh, sure. I'll go first then.
Oh, please.
We have permission to go see the sisters tomorrow. And yeah, that's the good news. We have permission. We don't have to worry about anybody coming up to us and going, "Hey, why the fuck are you here?" We got a pass. So that's my good news. Next.
So what's got that smile turned upside down?
Some decisions the prince has made have affected me personally, and I am worried about the people they have chosen to bring into that business.
What exactly happened?
My sire has been assigned some assignment outside of the city. An assignment they might not come back from.
Your father,
That's right.
Max.
What? Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Nothing I can do about it. I can just think about it and seethe in my own time.
What exactly was his mission?
Now that I can't tell you.
Strange.
That's his business and his business alone.
The sheriff goes missing. The Garus are leaving. Your sire is leaving. Many
I'm not happy with the
strong
Mad
individuals
Prince's
are
decision.
leaving.
Lots of people of power are leaving, and I don't like it.
I guess
hate
we're all
it,
lucky
guys.
enough to not merit having any power.
My boss also went to talk to the prince, Cameron.
What's your boss look like? Maybe I saw him.
He looks like. Have you ever looked at someone dying? Someone full of just rot and decay.
All the time, extremely
Hatred.
romantically.
Mm.
And he smells and he looks like. You think I look like the Crypt Keeper? I look stunning compared to him.
Oh, did I see someone like that? Was that the person? Was that the person who exited the? Oh, that's why he knows my name. Okay. Yeah, I did say them. I helped him across the street.
I'm sorry, you helped him like an elderly man. You helped Cameron across the street.
Well, no, he was coming out of a manhole, and I made sure that no one was watching him come out of the manhole, and then thanked me.
You?
And
Did he force you? Did he?
No.
What were you doing at the manhole?
What?
That
No.
club isn't even open on a Thursday.
No.
Perfect.
No.
I knew it was going.
I missed that. That was in the few hours that you've been gone. I did miss that. No, I was outside the Prince's manor. I did go see the Prince, as you can tell from my previous conversation. I did go see the Prince, and as I was leaving, I saw what did you say his name was? Cameron. I did see Cameron. He seemed nice.
Hold up, rewind. You were
What's up?
at the Prince's.
Yep.
Alone.
Yep.
Just you and he.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
Yep.
And?
Like I said, I got permission. We're going to go find what we need to find. Sister Lily's sisters, and find out what the fuck is going on.
And he just kind of slithers up close to him. Anything else?
Oh yeah, but I can't tell you that either. I'm going to say it out loud, but I can't tell you personally. Give it time.
Internet.
Will you write it down?
What happened
I
here
can't.
with my internet?
Wording is important.
Yep. Hold on. We're having some issues with Dylan's internet.
Oh no.
One moment.
Oh no.
Hold on. Chad, how you doing tonight?
Chad, how you doing? What's up, Chad?
Is Dylan frozen? Because he's scaring me.
Yeah,
He
He is frozen.
They're
He is
having
frozen.
issues
Okay.
with their internet.
I don't know though. The position he's frozen in.
Is quite focused. Yeah.
It's quite
Okay.
focused. He's
No,
quite
it's-
focused. He's
it's
listening
good.
and they're like,
Hi.
hey, Chicago.
Kieran, have you ever tried infused whiskey?
Yeah. Have you?
Do
Have I?
you have some?
He goes over and presses a button in the counter, and this. I say the best whiskey is old enough to.
Ooh.
No, no!
a whiskey.
We are going to go to a quick break screen until
Dear.
Dylan comes back. Our dear storyteller. We'll be right back. Nothing happened. We're back.
Okay, we're back.
I've got my interwebs back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thorn, just know the information you're seeking right now will be known to you soon. I do not intend to keep this secret long. How I keep this secret is different.
It isn't going to endanger us, is it?
It shouldn't.
Well, you've been honest so far. Painfully honest and honorable. So, claps you on the shoulders and squeezes your shoulders. I shall believe you.
Thank you. Like I said, the order of words and what words were said are important to me in this instance. And as I have not, as of the news of my sire being basically batted over to Baton Rouge,
Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
That means red.
Did he get permission? No, I mean,
Honest speaks.
He couldn't say.
So sorry.
And I won't say in this place. That's all I know. All I know is where he's going. And of course I know what he's supposed to do there. But I can't say. When we find the library, I will reveal to everybody other information. Just trust me until then.
You've never given us a reason not to.
speaking
enough
of
for me.
which,
Exactly. On to
oh.
more pressing matters.
yes, Aubrey.
Kieran, how have you been?
Aubrey.
Yes?
Aubrey, this deflection shit ain't gonna work anymore.
It's not fair you have the numbers on your side this time.
Aubrey.
I do.
Much more
You said
skilled than
something
one-on-one.
just now that was concerning, given the conversation we had at the tea shop.
Hmm.
Come on, man. We want to help you.
What? I appreciate that you're here and I feel loads helped. Keeping me busy is very helpful.
You were talking about power, Aubrey.
Musing.
No, that was not musing. That was somebody asking for insight indirectly. As I'm going to repeat what I said to you then.
Mhm.
You do not have to tell us anything. But that does not mean that you need to continue to lie to us. You can hold on to your information. God knows we're all doing it. Stop fucking lying to us.
For the sake of arguments, since everybody's sire's going to the prince, mine did too. I'm not 100% sure why. He said it regarded me. I can't imagine that all yours were called in regarding you.
No. But if I had to venture a guess, I'm going to say Prince told on you to your sire, and then your sire got mad at you, and then you got called in for an emergency, which you seem worried about. So you left. Now we're here. So fill in some blanks for me, if you will, if you want to. What happened?
I don't mean this to be rude, but how was I supposed to know that picking a fight with the prince would in any way endanger my sire's life? I adore the man, and I would never do anything to put him in harm's way.
Oh,
That is wow. Damn. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Damn. All right.
based on the conversation you and I had earlier, I find that very hard to believe.
Oh,
And he
it's hard
grabs
to believe
one of
because it was a lie.
he grabs the pile of roses that are on the piano and he just starts plucking them off. Why don't you just take down the mask and tell them exactly what happened here tonight?
I'm used to getting hit. You guys get hit? People swing on you? Max, it's fun when you're in the ring. I don't enjoy it as much. I can't swing on him. I found the bigger dog who could. And I don't like either of them. And if one doesn't make it back, that's fine by me.
You found the bigger dog. What does that mean? Are you aligned to two people?
I'm assuming he means the prince.
Oh, I mean the prince.
I'm assuming he means he wanted his side to get fucked up, so he's got the
You
prince.
want your sire to walk to the prince and get killed.
I mean, maybe a lesson might be nice.
Damn. All right.
Sorry. Anytime Christian goes, damn, it just gets me really good. I'm sorry that has happened to you.
I'm alive. You have nothing to apologize for.
Aubrey, I am sorry that has happened to you.
Don't.
No one deserves that.
Do people always get, in your experience, exactly what they deserve?
No. But someone like you has taught me that kindness should still matter, especially towards your friends. Right?
I shouldn't have snapped.
You're allowed. I've done it more than once with all of you.
I'm usually more composed than this.
Join
A
the
drink.
club. Join the club.
Max,
It's fine.
I think you have a lot of reasons to drink today.
I do, but it's important that we're all open with one another.
So
If we're gonna be sticking together as friends,
I
This
can't
is-
imagine I'm the only reason why the prince would invite my sire here.
no, I'm sure
If you think
something's
those
going
two
on.
things are completely mutually exclusive, that's insane.
no, nobody thinks that because Max's sire was there, was also summoned. Cameron, who Thorn knows, was summoned. I have no idea if Imogen was. That would be interesting to find out.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was.
Why don't you send her a text message?
I don't think those calls usually go well. Has that changed?
Not a call, just a message.
He does text them. Did you meet with the New Orleans Prince tonight? Question mark.
No.
She didn't.
Don't believe that for a second.
Would she be honest with you?
Would you be honest with me? Question mark. Sent.
You get the gif of the not the gif, the meme of like that puppet that goes.
Damn it! I'm endeared to Imogen now. The gif alone did it. He sends back the same gif of just a.
Seems like you two are getting along.
It's touch and go there. I'm not sure, but she said no.
It seems our prince is moving more pieces than we thought. Moving more important pieces.
So what do we think the goal is here?
That I'm not sure about yet.
What, for the prince?
Yeah.
Use a La Sombra. Get all the big players out of the way. They're grimy little social climbers.
Why would you need to climb anymore?
You're the fucking prince. Yeah.
To hold power.
More
Keep
territory.
it.
In the middle of something on the edges of the outskirts of our city, roaming around, being in danger. You look for more power. There's
He
gotta be
didn't
a
seem
reason.
concerned when we went to him. I threw his ghoul down in front of him. He didn't care.
Like he knew.
Like he knew.
And he wouldn't go to this meeting. He was apathetic when we came to him. He is watching us. That I heard.
Yeah.
Constantly.
All of our sires, your sires rather, not mine, being summoned.
Yeah, this is scary.
We
I
don't
don't
have a
like
lot
it.
of cards to play, and I think finding the library is heads down and straightforward.
Well, apparently not. Because apparently this library is more elusive than any fucking illusion there is in the world. Apparently, the term that was used for me was Library of Alexandria levels of impossible. To
Oh,
find.
so like can't find it.
I
Yeah.
thought that was burned.
Well, yeah, but also no one knows the location of the burn site.
Okay.
There's no accounts of where it was burned at.
Alexandria.
Yuck.
Yuck.
That's. Should we meet these sisters with a gift of some sort? A show of goodwill?
You still got those eyes in your pockets?
How do you know about that,
I'm resourceful.
Max?
Eyes in the.
Assume
What?
Max tells me most things. Right, Max? Yeah, we never know.
So I'm the odd man left out. You're just taking eyeballs.
You all then hear a knock at the door. You all came up through elevators. This is a actual door to the entrance of the suite that is being knocked on.
Aubrey.
You expect
This-
a room service?
The staff knows to use the service elevator. You know, the one you guys came up in.
Kiernan puts his hand behind his back, just gently cups his gun. Doesn't pull it out. Just in case.
I mean, it's your suite. Why don't you go open the door? See,
Why didn't I go open the door? We don't
Yeah.
have help or anything. There's not somebody that does that. I'm some sort of door opener.
Yeah.
Have you not fucking opened a door for yourself?
I don't
What?
make a habit of it. And he gives a jaunty little, like, what he thinks
Do
a door
you
opener
shit
would look like.
alone?
It's a
don't shit
bidet.
anywhere.
I don't do the wiping.
Open the fucking door.
Don't.
Please.
It's a bidet. It's not a water fountain. Don't drink
Please?
out of it. My God.
Please.
And he heads over, like, and he opens the door, and it's an overly exaggerated bow before even looking who it is.
Oh my god.
As you bow down, you see the lower half of female hips with tight jeans and knee-high leather boots. As you raise your head, you see it's Victoria standing there.
Oh.
Well, good
Dear.
evening to you, Aubrey.
It is entirely too wonderful to see you. I have company. Please join us. It would be my pleasure to have you.
Oh, I appreciate this. Are these?
I know I'm practicing opening doors.
She, without looking past you, she goes, "Is this your company, or is it just company?"
It's my
She says it in a way that you understand, but also soft enough for the rest of the party not to hear.
It's a gentle hand squeeze when he places his lips on her hand before dropping it to her side, returning it gracefully, and he says company, giving her hand a gentle squeeze as he does, knowingly.
Understood? And she walks in behind you. Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
I don't usually make pronouncements. I'm not entirely sure how it's done. Victoria, everyone. Max,
Pleasure.
Kiernan, Thorn.
Good evening to you all.
Evening.
And who are you? Victoria.
Right in the nose, my name is Victoria.
Yes. Who are you? To Aubrey.
Oh, just a friend, a groupie, I guess you could say, a roadie.
I don't believe you.
A groupie, and he slinks forward.
Oh Lord.
Follows me from city to city, she does, as he covers in front of her. Everywhere I go, this bird, she can't get enough of me. Oh, you know where the room is, my love.
I would like to bullshit detector, please.
Bullshit detector, please, as
I
well.
would like to bullshit detector.
Oh.
That was what? Wits and awareness?
No, it's going to be nope. It's
What is it? What is it? What is it?
wits and insight, please.
Oh, wits and insight.
Is it a contestant roll? Do I roll?
If you're doing he's doing it against Victoria. I
Victoria,
believe, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
That's 5 dice, baby.
5 for you. Holy shit! That's only 3 for you. Holy shit.
Ooh. 2 critical successes and 3
beautiful.
normal
Yeah.
successes.
Yeah.
Well.
I smell bullshit.
I only got 3 normal successes. I'm a normal guy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This bitch lying.
This bitch lying.
Yeah. You can see through her. You can see right through her makeup.
Groupie, huh?
Yeah, I've actually started seeing Audrey when he came to tour in Cleveland.
Yeah. Cool. You can stop spinning bullshit now, Victoria.
Oh, you're just gonna say it out loud like that? You're not even gonna play games anymore? Oh
No.
shit! All right, okay.
I'm not a fan of games, especially in this world.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
Games can be so fun.
Aubrey?
And Thorn comes behind Aubrey and just slides his grimy hand over his mouth and pulls him back. Shh.
You guys want to play 2 truths and a lie?
The big boys are talking now.
Victoria?
Hello, Victoria.
Would you like to tell us who you really are, please?
You see her entire persona switch.
He
And
cocks
she
the
then
gun
puts-
behind his back.
She
There
puts a
she
little
is.
bit of a sinister smile on her face, and she
There
pats
she is.
Aubrey on the shoulder. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, my dear. I have been hired by Aubrey. I have been working for him for at least several months now.
Oh,
To do what?
I'm assuming like protection.
Find someone.
Oh shit!
That's all that
Who?
I'll let you know. No, I will not give you that information.
That's fair.
I don't want you to spill
Aubrey.
Aubrey's secrets.
Aubrey, tell your girlfriend to tell us the truth.
There's no secrets. There's no secrets.
You want me to tell them?
She's simply looking into my past, curious about the lineage. When you're wealthy, you don't do the ancestry.com and the licking. You send someone out to figure out, your genealogy.
Aubrey, are you
Rich-
looking?
Rich
Yeah.
people things.
Are you looking for your family?
Yes. Aren't we all our place in the world?
You know what I mean, specifically.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm allowed to be curious. I'm looking for my mother.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Absolutely not. That's not fine.
You guys went to my
See
parents' house.
See why this is the way this is?
Time out. Thorn, I don't want to hear it from you. You and Max went to my parents' house tonight.
You did what?
I did not want to do that.
If you
Max, you
didn't
have my
want
number.
to, you didn't have to. Okay. If you're looking for your mom, that's fine. I'm not going to fucking stop you. No offense, Victoria. You give me the major ick.
Well,
Sit
that's
down to do that.
that's
And she sits
just
down,
me.
back straight, and very eloquently and slowly raises one leg very high
Oh,
and
man.
slowly crosses over her knee, puts both hands on top of the other knee, and just smiles delightfully at you all.
Who the fuck are you trying to scare, Fatal Instinct?
I think that actually makes Max laugh out loud.
I'm not trying to frighten anyone. I know exactly what you all are.
Oh,
That
No,
doesn't
you
bother
don't.
me.
that was
No, you
good.
don't.
That
Are you a
was good.
human?
I am. And she raises her arm, and you can see the bite marks that have healed over from where Aubrey has been feeding.
Oh shit!
I am well aware of exactly what you are. Thorn.
The fucking.
She's really good at her job.
I'm sorry. Say that again and say it real slow.
Everybody!
Say it again. I dare you.
Thorn!
Say it again.
Thorn!
Ha.
I know
Calm down.
exactly what you are.
God
Hey,
damn it.
Thorn.
she doesn't know that much.
And Thorn lunges.
God damn it. Max stops
Yeah,
them.
Kiernan's gonna help Max.
Max stops them. Jesus Christ.
Well, first let's have
Yep.
Thorn roll for his action.
Oh, Lord Thorn. Jeez Louise.
Lort.
Lord. Lordt. Lord.
Or as they would say, oh my
So,
God.
what are you doing? How are you attacking?
I'm gonna tackle this chick.
Okay, you're going to give me a dexterity and melee, please.
God damn, I have to my
Melee.
shit.
Okay. Come on, tackle.
Come on. Tackle.
Roll the tackle. They're gonna be wrestling on the ground on a sofa.
Just 3 normal successes.
Okay, she's
Just three?
letting it happen.
God damn it.
So you pounce on her.
Damn it. Can I just immediately
Yep,
pull them
straddling
off?
over. Tell me who you are, bitch. Who do you work for? Who do you know? What you know, bitch?
Damn it.
My name is Victoria. I work for Aubrey.
I
I know enough. Max, you want to do an action? Go for it.
I want to grab them off of them like a fucking you grab a cat or a dog.
Give me a strength melee, please.
Can I add my brawl grappling to this instead?
You can do brawl grappling. Well, 1 second. That should be
Because I have specialty in grappling.
yeah. So we're gonna do strength brawl. Strength brawl.
Cool. Oh my god, that's so many. That is a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's finally happened. He's used
So,
strength dice.
I'm using
So,
my
Thorn, you have to do it against it.
Okay.
and my
Test it.
grappling. So that
So-
gives me
Strength brawl against
This
it.
wet piece of toilet paper?
Strength. Oh. Strength.
3.
Roll. Oh, you guys don't understand. He's kind of good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The way Christian looked at the Kim when you said he's kind of good, he's like a whole 2 handfuls of dice.
go.
I have.
All right.
Did you
That
fucking
sounded
open up a
pretty.
bank account? What the fuck was that?
All right.
That was a slot machine win.
Ding.
All right.
Love
I
that.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice, 2 criticals, 3 successes, and 2 failures.
All right. I have. I'll count how many dice I have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 dice for me. 4 of those are crits. And the rest is successes.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Thorn, you feel vices grab onto you, and effortlessly you are lifted in the air and off of
Again.
Victoria.
We are
Yep.
not children.
Give me this Harvey
Please.
bitch. Give me her.
There's no time to be jealous about these things. I apologize, Victoria. This is oh my god.
Still kicking in the air. The little
Stop kicking.
Victoria just goes and blows a kiss to Thorn.
Encourage them. What are we doing here?
This isn't helping anyone. And he
At
helps
all.
her up.
All right. I'm fine. And
I
goes
don't
limp.
believe you. I don't
I'm
believe
not-
Cool,
you.
man. I'm cool,
Fine.
man. I'm cool.
I'm fine. Just let me go. I'm good.
I'm gonna walk you to the absolute opposite side of the room.
Fine. I'm good.
Put them down in the
We're
corner.
good.
Put them down in the corner. Don't. Now don't.
Look at me. I'm fine. Look at me.
I'm looking at you. I'm not taking my eyes off you.
I'm completely aware.
Don't. I will grab you again. And I'll throw you in the bathroom.
Oh, oh God. Huh.
I don't know what that reaction was, but I will
Huh.
do it.
Sorry, it's just getting flashbacks. All right, that's fine.
What the fuck?
That's fine.
He's helping Victoria up. He's like, flashbacks, and he almost drops her.
She stands up fine and then she dusts herself off and then puts one hand in a pocket.
So what brings you here tonight? I haven't scheduled anything and I haven't called you.
She's here. in this city.
Tell me where.
That is not completely known just yet. There have been sightings of her in different parts of the city, mostly under highways with the other homeless people.
If this is a
But
money thing, just tell me the price.
no, not a money thing at all, Aubrey. I'm just giving you the information that I found out. She's been seen under highways at nighttime with other homeless people.
Aubrey has a look of shame on his face and embarrassment, but it's not because she's living homeless. It's because he feels like he's allowed this. Well, he's living well, she's not, and that he's somehow the cause of this.
Who is she?
Do whatever it takes.
Mm.
Money's not an issue. Just please, Victoria, get back out there.
Of course. And she gives you a kiss on your cheek and turns, nods politely at both Max and Kiernan, walks away and flips the bird slowly towards Thorn as she slowly walks out the door.
Could you not?
I'm sorry, Aubrey, she says. He's just a dick.
They earned it. No, they're right. They earned it. They earned that.
She's right. She's right.
No, they earned that.
She's right. Bye, Victoria. Nice to meet you.
Sorry about that,
A pleasure,
Victoria.
Kiernan. Thank you, Max.
Have a good evening.
Damn.
And she leaves the suite.
That was almost really awkward, right, guys?
That was almost super weird.
That's almost really weird, guys, right?
It's a good thing it didn't get weird.
Aubrey, did I attack your ghoul?
You say that like you don't keep pets to yourself.
Pets? No. Last pet I had, he died years ago. Oh, God. Had a little dog. Never mind. I don't keep pets. Said.
So what the fuck was that? Again, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. Just curious.
Been a long relationship. Not always healthy. We like the things that are bad for us. And she's helping me. I think she's helping me. I want to believe she's helping me. Find my mother.
And she thinks she's found her. I mean,
Max, what would you do? What would you change if you could have him here again today and he wasn't leaving? Your father.
I mean, he just left, so that one's still fresh. But just talk to him again.
What would you trade to have him back? Did my speakers go out?
I think that question actually does leave him speechless for a beat too long. He's just like, he's got his path, I've got mine.
I feel there's a lot of honesty in the silence. I would trade what I could to get her back. All this, he pushes over a candlestick and onto the floor and it breaks.
Oh, man.
Doesn't mean anything. This, he holds up a scotch glass and he tosses it through the window, shatters, big pane of glass comes down. It doesn't mean anything. This is all a fucking joke. It doesn't mean anything. If you can't share it with the people you care about. And I don't have anyone that I care about. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for being honest with us. But what will you do with your mother? And he approaches him and cups his face. When you do find her, what will you do? Embrace her? Bring her to the prince and ask to turn her?
She'll want for nothing. Whatever that means, she'll want for nothing. If that's 1,000 more years or 10 really good ones, she'll want for nothing.
He is hoping she's found. He is hoping you find her.
You know, somewhere in my head, and maybe it's just the darker parts of me, I think for a moment that that woman might be fucking with me. But if
Your
I'm an
mother?
easy mark, this is the thing I'm going to be a mark for. It's not something I'd like to talk about because, in all honesty, it's a weakness. It's an open chink in the armor. Makes you vulnerable. Kieran, am I right? Your family makes you vulnerable?
Well, they did.
I'm sorry.
Why? I understand the impulse, Aubrey, especially if your mom is in a bad way. I understand that. It is deeply human. I would be more than a hypocrite if I told you not to pursue it. And I'm not going to do that. Much to the dismay of our kind and maybe some of our friends here. That's fine. What I will say, what I've learned here today, for me, it's different for everybody, right? My mom and dad are better off without me. Far better off. I am gone. And you need to think, we all need to think about the damage we could cause by just showing back up.
He looks at the broken glass, the change in strength, and what it means to make a simple mistake. Something, a sudden flash of anger could mean really hurting someone, something. But heck, you know, he's a rock star. They stop printing stories about you if you don't break shit. You're right. Maybe she's better off without me.
I'm not saying don't help her.
I wouldn't listen if you were.
If I found out my mom was on the street, fuck, I don't know what I'd do. You have the means, you have the money, get her a place. Do it quietly. I've made the mistake of interrupting someone's life with my presence recently. It will do more harm than good. But like I said, everyone's different.
Interrupting someone's life.
And I'm talking as a guy who had a great relationship with his parents. Truly. I don't know what your situation was. And I'm not going to ask unless you want to talk about it.
How about it, Thorn? This humanity. A blink behind the mask. Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Yes, in fact, it is. We've talked an awful lot about your mother. Where is your father?
You listen to enough of my mom's stories, you'll believe it was every rock star that ever walked into a club. Truth be told, I don't know. And honestly, Atha, he makes a pretty poor fucking substitute.
You know where his coffin is?
Why?
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 Oh, I don't know. I have a drill at home. Put little holes in the top, and then you open the curtains.
You're a sadistic fuck, and I love it.
I'm just gonna throw that idea out at you, darling.
I've never used a drill, but tell me more about drilling and carpentry.
Yeah, I'm shocked you never opened a fucking door.
I've never opened doors for some. You're making a big deal about this.
Aubrey,
I
you
don't
get a
know,
quick
that-
text message from Victoria, and it just simply says, "I apologize. I should have announced myself coming."
It's fine. And in all honesty, it's fine. I owe you a bigger thank you. You found her. Now find her.
On it.
So, about that drink, we've got a library to find, and like I said, you don't make headlines if you don't mess up the place, so...
I mean, that's a pretty big mess. I mean, I worry about the people down below.
You call this a big mess?
There are normal people here, man.
That I'm sure someone is going to get called about that.
Oh, we pay extra, so they fix it.
Jesus.
Wow, money. Wow.
Glorious life of a superstar. Speaking of which, do you have any magazines of yourself?
That I would... How could you even... Several on the counter.
Give them to Daddy. Give them to Daddy.
The fuck is like, give one to daddy?
He hands you the
Are you going to the bathroom?
one that features, the concert where he's taking off his shirt between every act and then putting it back on. Very Billy Idol. Like, I don't know why Billy Idol thinks it's a strip show every time he's on stage, but I'm glad he does, because I'm here for it. Just pump.
It's like a centerfold.
And you notice that his band is all with the gimmick of vampires and dark eyeliner, and they're all part of the gimmick. They think it's a big act. They think it's a show. So it's easy to move in and out and amongst the crowds. It's easy to grab somebody literally out of the crowd and leave on stage, and everybody would think it was just part of the show.
So, okay. We look for these sisters.
Mm-hmm.
We move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And if we learn anything about your mom and you feel like you want help, you can ask us.
Yeah, yeah.
Means a lot.
And
Means a
with
lot.
that, we're going to close on tonight's episode.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was a wild, good one, gamers.
How did you get in this position?
Here, come. You need the swing in the other room. I'll show you.
Oh my god.
Let me show you my red room.
Dylan, take us out of here, please.
Thank you, everyone, for enduring us tonight.
Yeah, a vision.
Tonight was a very fun episode. I appreciate all of you players doing a spectacular role play as always. It makes the game that much more exciting, interesting, and fun to be a part of. So thank you. And thank you to everyone in chat for being here with us. It's always a pleasure getting to read what you guys say. Please do follow our socials that Alec is tossing up there. Once again, Button, thank you for all the clips you're throwing out there. You're an MVP for that. And does anyone have anything that they want to promote last minute before we jump out?
Oh, on top of my normal games, on Sunday, December 11th, I will be on a charity stream at twitch.tv/justthehuman. I'll be playing D&D.
Oh.
We're actually going to be playing a lot of us are going to be playing vampires.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We are raising money for. I'm so bad. The ACLU.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
Wonderful.
Very, very cool.
it's a good one.
We can definitely make a link for that to throw up in the upcoming episodes for you.
I
my
would
friend.
like to plug something if I could.
Yes, please go ahead.
My buddy Max is going to be at PAX, so if you want to see him, he's got these cards where you can collect them all. He's got his nice little logo on them. So feel free to stop by and see him. He's kind of a big deal.
King.
At least he definitely is to us. And
Amazing.
Very good. Well done.
get out there and see
That's
him.
so
It's so
fucking
fucking good.
cool. I love that. I love
good.
it so
The
much.
art is done by Andre Rivera Art.
Go check out.
I
Andre
do
Rivera.
believe that I saw him in Andre in
Yes.
the chat today. So hello,
Yes.
sir. Well done on those. Were beautiful.
Yes,
Thank you.
go check him out. His commissions, I believe, are open.
They
If
are
you need-
open.
If you need any art done of anything, they're the one to do it. Because goddamn, see this shit?
They're a good
It's
time
impressive.
boy.
They're a good time boy. They're one of my favorites.
I feel like I can't say, like, if we're talking about our stream done by @Sweater Sketches
Yes.
Yes.
on Instagram. Check
Thank
out our
you.
art. You can see it.
Yes.
She gives us the best pieces almost every game, and we just
The
don't do enough
best.
to deserve it, and we love
No.
it.
Phenomenal.
Love
Thank you.
them so much. Thank you so much. Mm.
All right. Well, that being said, friends, I think it's time for the curtains to close tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope to see you next week.
Bye.
Be good to yourselves.
game without
Thank you.